Hi, I'm Bob Peters, host of Central Florida Salute YouTube, and I'm here with my partner, Sue Cameron from Wild Zebra Media. So her job is to make me look good. Anyway, it's Christmas time, and I'm also here now at the Q radio station with my dear friends to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And this is my twin brother, James Floyd,
The much younger twin.
who is going to be in a video right after this video. You'll want to see it. It's all about Christmas, and Reverend Cato is there. And just quickly mention what the video is going to be about.
The video is going to be about a Christmas party we just had for our military families and our military children out at St. Patrick's Church, which is the church I'm at. We had a marvelous day, a fantastic party. We had bicycles and clowns and presents and all kinds of things for the kids. And it just turned out to be a really blessed day for everybody.
So you're going to want to see that.
Yeah.
And I also have Colonel Rick Basinger here with me. He's on the radio. On the radio, I'm known as Airman Bob, and that's Colonel Basinger. And this is the brains of the outfit. This is James's wife, Patty. And we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. But you know what? This guy's got something for you.
I do. Well, I've got a couple of things for you. One, I talked to Santa after the party, and he insisted that we give you your photo, and that you indeed are a good boy. So that proves it.
Okay,
He's
Patty. Yeah.
What do you think, Patty?
Now you know.
Is that a good boy?
Why does she laugh and says you're a good boy?
I don't know. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. But actually, more importantly, you have done so much for our veterans with your radio show, you and your wife, and the hard work that you put in, and the others here too. But today I wanted to especially recognize you for all of your contributions to helping our veterans that are in need. To the point where you literally came out at the very last minute at our children's Christmas party and acted as an MC and did the interviews along with Sue Cameron when our good friend Bob was under the weather.
Sure.
You filled in, and we appreciate that. So in appreciation for all of that and all you do, I'd like to present you with this certificate showing our appreciation from Project SOS. And it basically says, in grateful recognition for your kindness and assistance in helping to care for our U.S. military veterans and their families in the Ocala National Forest, you have made this Christmas very special for a great many children this year.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure, and thank you.
God bless you, sir.
And thank you for filling in for me, James. You know,
Anytime.
anybody that I wanted to fill in for me would be you, because you've got that passion and everything. But I got a picture for you, too, just to remember who's the boss here with Central Florida.
Oh, my God.
He didn't even
That's
sign
funny.
it.
He didn't even sign it.
No,
And we're
no,
not
no.
really twins.
But anyway, on behalf of Central Florida Salute YouTube and the Q, 1410, the Q, the voice of Lake County, we want to wish you all Merry
Christmas.
and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Amen.
Ho, 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 ho. Hey, everybody, this is James from WQBQ 1410 AM in Leesburg, and I am so thrilled to be here today to sit in for my friend Bob Peters. This Central Florida Salute is such an amazing company, and Bob has done such amazing things. Bob was not able to be here today, so I was asked to stand in for him. All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is James from WQBQ. I'm sitting in for Bob Peters for Central Florida Salute, and we're here with Miss Sue today behind the camera, and we are at a Christmas event like never before. And I want to introduce some of the folks here and just ask them, who are you and what do you do and why are you here today? Let's start with you, Miss Sue.
I'm Sue Roper, president of Tri-County Women Veterans, and I was in the Navy for 21 years.
Well, praise the Lord. Thank you for your service to our country.
Hello, I'm Flo Hurlbert, and I'm the chair of the marketing committee, and I was in the Air Force for 27 years.
Thank you for your service.
Hi, my name is Dana Sherman, and I was in the Air Force for 8 years.
Thank you for your service.
Hi, I'm Betsy Nolan. I was in the Navy for 26 years, and I'm the Secretary of Tri-County Women Veterans.
Thank you for your service as well. Your turn.
Darlene Drazanovich, and I retired from the Army after 20 years.
Thank you for your service. Miss Kay?
Yeah, Kay Watkins, U.S. Navy, 20 years. Go Navy, beat Army.
Go Navy. Yes, Carol.
I'm Carol Bruce. I was in the Marine Corps for 24 years.
Thank you for your service as well.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Joanne.
Joanne Wendell, I was in the Army for 6.5 years.
Thank you for your service.
Susan Ongst, Air Force, aim high, go Air Force, 20 years.
Who did I miss back here? Ladies, step up here for me, if you will, so we can get you a little closer to the camera. Miss Lily, tell us who you are.
I'm Lily Battle, 21 years in the U.S. Army.
21 years in the U.S. Army. Thank you for your service.
And I'm Dorothy Ebacher, and I was only in the service for 3 years, but it was a good 3 years.
There we go. Miss Susan, tell me, what is this game that we just witnessed here behind us? Come tell me what that is.
Well, we made it up. It's an original. It's called Reindeer Games. I'm Rain A, and Kay is Rain B.
Rain B.
I'm
not going to do that. She didn't pay me enough.
I'm going to pay her.
A lot of fun games here going on today, huh?
But we throw these dice. Do we have the dice?
There's one back there in the background.
Yeah. And the kids line up at the start line, 1 through 6, so they have a 1 through 6 chance of moving one space. And just throw that dice, Kay. And so the child who has their own reindeer, by the way, with the number on it,
right,
gets to move, who's ever in lane 6, gets to move one space. And at the end, they get a big prize.
There you go. Just some of the fun stuff here today. And tell me again, what is this called?
Tri-County Women Veterans.
Thank you all for your help. All right, everybody, I'm here with Miss Betsy. Miss Betsy, tell us a little bit about what you've got going on.
Hi, I'm a member of the Tri-County Women Veterans. We're almost 300 strong women veterans in the Tri-County areas of Marion Lake and Sumter County.
Right.
We love Project SOS and Gary Cato, and we're one of his partners. And this was our opportunity to support Gary and to give to those who are not as fortunate as we are. The Tri-County Women Veterans supported 43 families and gave over 88 gifts, totaling between $4,000 and $5,000. So,
how do you guys raise money to do what you help do here with Gary Cato?
well, a lot of this was just volunteer. We didn't have a fundraiser. We just went out to the women and said, who wants to adopt a family? Mary gave us the names and the number of children, and we just selected those families that we wanted to provide for. So this is on our own dime. We did not have a fundraiser to do this.
There's something about giving, isn't there?
Yes, there is. It makes you feel good. I mean, this is the real meaning of Christmas, and I'm so happy to be part of it.
Absolutely. Yes. Gary Cato is wonderful people, and I've loved working with him in radio, and we've had him to the radio station multiple times, and I love what he does. I think he said he's been doing this for 13 years. This is the third Christmas party this year. So have you been part of all three Christmas parties?
Yes, we've been part of all three Christmas parties.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for everything you do.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So we have these cards, Christmas cards the kids could color, and there's 5 different designs. And then the important aspect is on the inside of the card where it says, my gift to baby Jesus is to bring back the real meaning of Christmas. And it's not, all about Santa and receiving gifts, but giving. So what can the children give to baby Jesus? And then the next line down is what can they give to who's taking care of them, mom and dad, their grandparents, and what could they give? So we're talking them through these things like a song, a prayer, maybe doing chores, their love to give to the parents. And then on the back we have a guardian angel prayer and also the guardian angel and the Blessed Mother Mary. So it's a multi-purpose. Even if the kids just come and run by and don't have chance, they just want to grab and go, it's self-explanatory for the kids.
And it's got John 3:16 on the bottom on the inside.
Thank you, I forgot. Yeah, can you read that?
I can.
I can't see it.
It
My
says,
eyes.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Thank you.
That was, I quoted.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Cappy the Clown. I don't know if you can see them shoes, but oh my, check them out. I need a pair of them for Christmas. Cappy the Clown, tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm retired. My name is John Goulet, and I live in the Villages.
Okay.
And what we do is we come and entertain and put faces, joyous faces.
Put smiles on children's faces.
Yes, we do.
We were watching you all ago. You're pretty good with that. So we got some soapy water, and you're going to make bubbles. Not only bubbles, but big bubbles, right?
I can make big bubbles. I can make small bubbles.
Let's see how big you can make the bubbles. And this little girl right here is adorable.
She's a champion.
Cappy the Clown's going to show us how it's done, everyone. Here we go. Everybody, this is James again. Again, I'm sitting in for the vacationing Bob Peters for Central Florida Salute on YouTube. But we're here today with Project SOS and Gary Cato. There's a lot of clowns around here today. Oh, you know, if I stand in the middle, we can say clowns to the left, jokers. Sorry, to the right, right. Who is the head clown here today?
Kiki the head clown today.
I thought you were.
She was. She changed.
Well, I'm married to a Patty, so let's make you head clown. Come forward.
She must be wonderful.
She is wonderful.
Oh, she's wonderful.
Patty, tell me who you are and what do you do and why do you do it?
Well, we're from the Villages Clown Alley right here in Florida.
Right.
And we are here to make balloons, to do glitter tattoos, and to make fabulous bubbles out in the parking lot.
Fabulous
Wonderful
bubbles.
day. Yes.
I used to do bubbles with saliva.
Oh, well, no, this is different. This is Dawn. We use Dawn.
Dawn soap.
Dawn
so how
soap.
long have you been doing this?
Well, we've been here for 4 years. Every time Father Gary calls us up, here we are. So we did Easter, we do Christmas, yeah.
That's
so
cool.
Wonderful.
Now, how many is in your group of ladies that do this?
Oh, we have men and ladies.
Men and women, excuse me.
We have almost 100.
Almost 100
volunteers.
And you're in the Villages?
Yep, we come from Villages, Florida. Yep, there's over 3,200 clubs in the Villages now. Yeah.
I'm thinking I might have to have some clowns on the radio, Miss Sue.
Oh, yeah, that would be wonderful.
I would love you have you come down to our local radio station.
Oh, you never know when we're going to show up.
All right, so what do you actually, are you
I'm a
balloon
balloonist.
twister?
I'm a balloonist.
A
yeah.
balloonist,
A
is that what they call
balloonist,
it?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, show us a little bit on camera how you do what you do.
Okay.
Please.
Here we go, we'll make a flower. And we have this modern invention with batteries now. Okay. The hardest part of making a balloon is learning to tie it. Would you like a dog? Or I think we'll make you a dog.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first thing we learn in clown school. You make the head. Then you make the ears, right? Okay, it's coming up. Here it comes. Ta-da, that's the face. Now we have the neck. And what else do we have to have? A dog has how many legs?
4.
Okay, so what does he have? 2 in the front?
2 in the rear.
Well, not yet. Here they are. There's the 2 in the front. Put his head right. Then
I have 2 wiener dogs.
Oh, you do?
So
Well,
you
this
can
is
make-
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they have short tails or long tails? Medium? Okay. Well, we'll do our best.
Okay.
That's all we can do. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that what your mother said? Do your best, look your best, be
Yes,
your best?
ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
perfect. She raised you right. Good job, Mama. Okay. All right, let me get, where's the eyes? Oh, well, you know, I'm going to let you pick out your own eyes there. Which ones would you like?
Those are kind of happy.
Oh, well, okay. Good job. Okay, then we stick on 2 eyes. Wait a minute, Mr. Balloon. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, are you going to give it a good home? You know, you had to pick up after it. That's the most hardest part of owning a dog.
Got some plastic bags and gloves?
No, we just give it to you just like this, buddy. You're on your own. There you go.
Miss Patty, thank you for taking time.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the balloon. And thank you for taking time to chat with us. Merry Christmas! Hey everybody, it's James again, and you know what I did? I found my way to the food. Look at this grill. Would you look at this grill? Hey Herbert, how are you? I'm James with WQBQ.
Hello, James. Pleased to meet you.
Thank you, sir. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing here today.
Well, we're cooking up some hot dogs and sausages for the people that are helping, as well as the children. And we'll just keep doing it as long as it keep coming.
As long as the people keep coming, you'll keep cooking. Those are some big old hot dogs. Where on earth did you find those?
Well, Father James has a knack of finding things, and he found these somewhere around the city.
Well, there we go. Big old hot dogs and sausages, and you're one of the sons, right, Ken?
Yeah, I'm Ken. Yeah,
you're helping?
Yep, we flew down from Iowa just for this weekend, me and my wife, who's over there, Melanie. We come here every year, at least the last couple of years.
Yep.
Just to run this here grill.
And to say Merry Christmas to everybody in the family. So where did you come here from, Iowa?
Iowa City, Iowa.
And how cold was it when you left there?
Cold enough to get me out of there. Like
yeah, I think they're calling for freezing temperatures for Christmas Day here in Florida.
Ooh.
Yeah, true story.
Well, I apologize. I might have brought that down here.
You might have brought it. Somebody left the door open. Hey, we thank you for your service, for what you guys are doing here. Thank you so much for helping Reverend Cato and all of these families.
We're part of the St. George Episcopal Church in the Villages. That's where we attend. So.
Well, there we go. Now we know a little bit about the rest of the story. Thank you again for your service. All right, everybody, I have finally caught up with the man of the hour, my friend, Reverend Gary Cato. Hi, Gary. How are you?
Good, James. How are you?
This is wonderful. What a great day we got going here. Let's tell all of our viewers.
Wonderful. We're lucky to have you here today, too. We're
well,
so thrilled
I'm thankful to be here. I'm sorry Bob was a little under the weather, but
yeah, we feel
what
bad.
a
Hope you're
blessing.
doing better, Bobby.
Yes. Tell everybody who you are, what you do, and why you do what you do, please.
Well, Reverend Gary Cato, or just Father Gary out here to everybody, but I run an organization called Project SOS, which stands for Support Our Soldiers. We've been in operation for 13 years now. We started in Afghanistan and Iraq, helping our veterans over there and the children that got caught in the crossfire over there during the wars. And then we came back here in 2013, and we've been operating with the veterans here at home that are either at or below the poverty level. And an incredible number of veterans are living that way, or they're homeless out in the forest. So a lot of the people you're seeing here today at this Christmas party are veterans. About 82% are veterans. Others are homeless and in need of food and medicine, and that's what we provide. So with the current operation here at St. Patrick's, and we're allowed to have this mission through the grace of the Episcopal Diocese of Central Florida, we can actually feed anywhere between 800 to 1,000 families, 1,000 families actually, every single week. And we're giving out between 25,000 and 30,000 pounds of food each week.
So do you have some, yes sir it is, do you have some folks that are faithful to support by giving food for you?
We have so many. We have the Tri-County Women Veterans. They're a big part of it. Acts of Kindness helps us out from the villages. I'll be reading a list of names today of all those that contribute. But everybody that I've talked to about it has come forward and either made a donation or provided something to us, such as a forklift, which we needed desperately. And Father,
remember we talked about that on the radio,
we
and then
did.
one came through.
Yeah, Toyota was kind enough to let us use a forklift. That's now going to be going back to them because our time is up. And meanwhile, another lady who was with them actually are providing us with a brand new forklift, and they painted it red, white, and blue in honor of our veterans. And Father doesn't know that, but it's coming today, and it'll be delivered to him during the party.
What an amazing Christmas present.
Really gonna be wonderful.
So tell me about your stint in the military, please.
Oh, golly. As a young man, before I was married, I think I was 21, and I was in my senior year at college, and I dropped some courses and didn't think I went below the 12 credit level and wound up getting a draft notice eventually. But meanwhile, I enlisted in the United States Air Force, and I served up from 1966 to 72. Went over to Vietnam. I was not in country per se, but I was in Thailand, and I worked as a gunner, control gunner on an AC-130 gunship flying out of Garrett Air Force Base in Thailand. And it's a lot of memories, some good, some not so good.
Sure.
But
would you have traded it for anything today?
No, I would not. It was an experience that really I had to have. The military showed me the discipline that you really need and how to get things done and follow through. So that was precious, and I just learned the camaraderie between our military veterans never ends.
Folks, if you'd like to give to Project SOS, which stands for Support Our Troops. Soldiers, I'm sorry. Support Our Soldiers. You can reach out to you at?
Actually, you can send a donation to Project SOS, and our address is 2412 Due West Drive, 2 words, D-U-E and then W-E-S-D, in the Villages, Florida, 32162, and it'll get directly in, make any checks or donations payable to Project SOS, not me. And we use every single penny of that to serve our veterans. Nobody gets paid in our organization. Anything you spend on behalf of the organization is considered a donation. Nobody gets reimbursed either. So we can literally say that we're worth 2%, 2 cents, because 2 cents is all we end up retaining to run the operation. 98 cents goes to help our veterans.
That is awesome. I got to take a tour with Reverend Gary Cato a little bit ago. Got to see the coolers, the freezers, the inside the kitchen area, all through the church. All the gifts for the kids today. What an amazing event. Now, this is your third or fourth one of these?
This is actually our third one, and the children that come through for food on the weekends, and we also feed the homeless during the week. We give them a listing to fill out of what their wish list could be. If they could have whatever they wanted for Christmas, what would it be? And they're very modest, surprisingly, very, very modest. They don't ask for computers and big things. We do provide bicycles every once in a while. We got 25 today, thanks to the Marine Corps, Toys for Tots. Thank you for that. Shout out to the Marines. So 25 children will leave with a new bicycle today. But it's been wonderful.
Absolutely. You can see Project SOS if you'll go to youtube.com, Central Florida Salute, and then look for Reverend Gary Cato. He's in a lot of the videos. You can also hear him frequently on WQBQ in Leesburg, Florida. We just love our vets. We love you. We appreciate everything you do.
You do a lot for our veterans, and we don't forget that. We appreciate that. You honor us every time you go on the air, and we thank you. If you take a look in the parking lot, you're going to see our brand new red, white, and blue forklift, which enables us to do a lot more here at the church. Compliments of Connie and her husband, Bill Rhymes.
Yes. We have had Reverend Gary Cato on the radio back when he didn't have a forklift to begin with, and we were working hard and diligent trying to get the word out that hey, he needs a forklift, and they got one for the time being, and today to see this one roll in, what a heartfelt thing. Thank you to both of you for making this happen. Tell us how this makes you feel to be able to help so many people.
It's overwhelming. You know, growing up, my dad always said it feels better to give than receive, and I never.
That's biblical, by the way.
I never understood that as a young man. I said I don't understand how anyway, at the end of the day, it's a true blessing for us to be able to do this. And there was a couple people behind the scenes that helped us make this happen. Gorman Pump in Ocala, Central Hydraulics, and Advanced Tire also contributed. And then some of our employees at Lifco as well put in a lot of hours to make it happen. But I tell you, it's overwhelming to see the impact that it's going to have on the community, and the people that this forklift is going to help feed is tremendous. And I want to thank you guys for letting us do it. So, and this is yours. No strings attached.
Oh, I can't believe that. We've never had anything new given to us like that.
Miss Connie, how does it make you feel?
Oh, so I have been touched by them. So the cause has been great. We feel blessed. God puts things in your way.
Sure.
And he did this for us. When I first spoke to him, we didn't have a forklift to give you guys. And it was within 2 days, a customer called and said, hey, I have this forklift. It needs a lot of work. Can you guys want it? And we said, absolutely. And it just fell into place. So if you believe in divine intervention, that was completely it.
Where there's a will, there's a way. You just got to let the Lord know what's on your heart.
Absolutely.
He'll give us the desires of our heart, right, Reverend?
Oh, absolutely. And the beauty of this is Connie has been with us now for about 3 years, right? I first met Connie 3 years ago. We had no forklift. We couldn't really handle all the people we were getting coming in. Almost 1,000, 1,200 families every week. And she said, let me see what I can do for you. And she said, I'll give you a call in a couple of days. And the next thing I know, I get a call, and I said, where do you want the forklift delivered? And I said, you got to be kidding me. She made the arrangements with, at that time, the president of Toyota. And now our time is up with that. You know, we have to return that one.
Sure.
And we didn't know what we were going to do. And I just mentioned it to her. And this is the second time she's come to the rescue. So you can never tell me there aren't angels out there. The Lord provides people.
Absolutely.
Exactly these things. And he's also a pastor, so he knows well.
I appreciate the heartfeltness of when you guys rolled in. It just overwhelms.
It's great.
So
it was good for us. Good. It feels good to give.
Well,
Thank you.
good.
Thank you to Lifco.
Thank you for your
LLC.
heart.
I hope you guys do great.
Thank you.
Believe me, I'm going to be singing your praises all over.
It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be part of what you do every day.
And enjoy the party today. Stick around with us for a while. Have something to eat.
stick around for
They got some of the biggest hot dogs I ever seen right over there in the grill. Just saying.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Here we are beside the brand new donated gift.
Yes.
tell everybody who you are.
I'm James Giles. I'm the CEO here and also the pastor. And sounds like everybody knew it but me. I can't believe everybody.
I learned about 2 hours ago that it was coming. It was going to be in red, white, and blue in picture of our military.
I'm hearing this like if they've been planning this for a couple of days, and I'm the last one to know, of course. But it's fabulous. I got one veteran, or actually several veterans that volunteer with us, and I'm sure they're going to be fighting over who gets to drive it.
Who gets to drive it? I know. When he was about to unload it, I'm like, can I pull it off?
Yeah.
Well, it'll help in your everyday operations.
Yes.
You guys had one that needs to go back, and now you've got one.
Yes, we were
this
blessed
one
with the
is
other one.
yours.
Yes, this one I was told is
what a
ours.
blessing.
It's amazing. God is so good.
God is so good. You're right.
I was telling them we did almost 1.5 million pounds last year, and we've already beat that this year.
Wow.
So when the other one was donated for us to use, we were unloading everything by hand. Boy, talking about bad shoulders.
Well, God bless you. I'm just thrilled to be here today to see your face when this
great.
came in. And it just happened you were sitting here and Reverend Cato didn't see it come in. So I went running to get him and I'm like, it's here, because he told us earlier it was coming.
Yeah.
So we're just, we're thrilled to see it. And we know that you're going to use it to help all the people that you possibly can. So
I can guarantee it's going to be a fight with how often I get to drive.
God bless you and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. God bless y'all too.
All right, hey everybody, it's James again, and I'm right here with my friend John and Miss Mary Kay. How are y'all today?
Very good.
Very good.
Excited to see Santa Claus come here.
I heard Santa was coming to town.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. So tell us, for the love of what you do, why you do what you do.
I look around and see how lucky we are.
Amen.
And we have to share some of this wealth and some of this.
There's a passage in the Bible that says it's more blessed to give than it is to receive. And you guys are on that side of giving today. I see all these coats right behind you that you and some others may have helped to get donated for these children and these families. And we just want to say thank you for what you do.
You're welcome. Thank you very, very much.
Today we're here with Miss Jen. Hi, Jen. How are you?
Nice to meet you guys.
Tell me the name of your business.
Our group is called Abundance of Love.
Right.
We're a crafting group. We knit, we sew, we loom, we crochet, hats, mittens, gloves, you name it, blankets, and then everything is donated locally.
How cool is that? How big a group do you work with?
We have over 100 ladies. We're in the villages, and we have 4 groups in the villages, about over 120 ladies. We work year-round, and luckily I have a storage unit, so we work year-round, put it into storage, and then come mid-October we start distribution.
That's pretty cool. So you guys have helped a bunch here. I understand you helped donate some coats as well.
Well, we donated 137 coats this year, which was wonderful. And we also rounded up some people to donate tins of cookies this year, butter cookies. And these are for the children to give to their parents.
That's cool. So they can give a gift to mom and dad.
A mom or their caregiver or grandma.
I know it's been said today that a lot of the kids are thankful to receive, but they want to give something back to mom and dad, and that's a wonderful avenue.
Yeah, so this was a wonderful opportunity for us this year, and we'll continue to do what we can.
Well, we should talk a little more in depth about how we can help get word out about what you do. Are you guys looking to bring more people on to help?
We always need more people. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So,
well, do you teach that? Or
absolutely.
So if they don't already do that, you can teach them.
Sure do. We've taught there's something called a loom knitting, and so we've taught 5-year-olds and 85-year-olds. It's something anybody can learn to do.
That is awesome. So I understand that in every bag inside the church on the pews, which we went in and took a video of, in each bag there's something that was knitted for each of the children.
That's correct. And so you also give credit to there's another group in the villages called Boomer Loomers, and I think they took a hat, they turned it upside down, and they filled it with goodies.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah. So
all right.
I wanted to mention them because they're a part of our group too.
We thank you again for all of your kindness.
All righty.
All right.
Have a wonderful holiday.
God bless you too.
Thank you. Bye.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any rain. you guide my sleigh tonight? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, yippee, Rudolph the red-nosed
All right, everybody,
reindeer.
the truth of the matter is Reverend Gary Cato is a wonderful man, but there is the brains that runs the operation is his lovely bride, Miss Barbara. Hi.
Yes, hi, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now it's out there for everyone to know.
Yeah, well, you see, I saw you pointing people and telling them what to do earlier, and when Reverend Cato told you to do something, we saw how quick that backfired. What an amazing event you guys are having here today.
Well, it's wonderful that all the kids can enjoy this and do things they might not normally have the opportunity to do. And we've got marvelous, big-hearted volunteers.
Agreed.
Who give their time, their talent, their funds to do all of this and
To
put
make
it
sure
together.
this
To make
happens.
sure.
What a great rest you will get this evening.
It will be
because your heart
exhausted.
will be overflowing with joy.
Yes.
And you guys have worked for long and hard to put this together.
Yes, yeah. It's
And so you and,
just to see the smiling faces, the kids just enjoying everything, it makes it all worthwhile.
we've not seen anybody frowning here today.
No.
Everybody's excited to be here
Yes,
and to participate, and we're thankful to be a
Yes.
part of this today, and we thank you for raising Reverend
Yes.
Cato upright.
Well, I didn't raise them.
Well, you've been married how long?
53 years.
Some might say yes, you did.
I just trained them.
Well, thank you. God
Okay,
bless you
thank
guys.
you.
And what a wonderful event this is, and what a wonderful feeling it is to give.
Yes, it is.
So,
Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yes,
Thank you,
thank
dear.
you.
All right, everybody, we've stepped inside the chapel, and this is a little different looking inside this chapel today, and it's because of the heart of giving. Miss Sue, I'm going to have you come on in with me. I want you to see each of these pews inside this chapel have bags, and every bag has a family name and a child number. Every bag you see here, all in these pews, are for children's Christmas today. Every one of these will go home today with boys and girls. As well as we talked earlier, there's a ham for every family. What a wonderful opportunity. The bicycles, the games, all the fun stuff, and it's all because of Project SOS. Reverend Gary Cato does a wonderful job. He's got wonderful volunteers and crews, and we just say thank you to them for allowing us to be here today. But check out all of these gifts that these boys and girls are going to receive. So now I'm standing in the food donation warehouse part of this, the non-refrigerated food part. As you can see, as you come in the door, there's pallets of stuff that comes in here. The reason they needed the forklift was because of all the pallets of stuff that comes by truck. But they stage all the food here, and then they give it away on Saturday mornings. Thursdays, they set up cold food and hot food, and they serve the homeless in this area right here out of this room. So what an amazing place this is. Project SOS, if you'd like to make a donation, check them out on the website. Project SOS, they are a 501c3, and you get a tax-deductible donation on your taxes if you'll just send some love. We thank you for that. All right, everybody, we're here at one of the coolers where they keep some of the cold foods. If I look inside here, there's boxes and boxes. There's juices and drinks and fruits and all that kind of stuff that they need to keep. Mostly canned goods, drinks, and all of these will be donated to the homeless and to our veterans. So plenty of room for more if you guys want to help out by making a donation. Again, Project SOS, what a wonderful organization to support our soldiers. All right, everybody, we're back inside the chapel. There's someone hiding in here. I heard a rumor that here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus. There's Santa. Come this way, Sue. You have to see Santa. Santa Claus. Hi, how are you today?
Disgustingly well.
Disgustingly well.
If I told you how well I was, you'd be depressed all day.
Have you been traveling many miles?
Thousands and thousands. I had to check out the GPS system.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is it working?
It's working.
Did it get my personal address?
I'm right in here in Orlando, and everybody's happy here.
Okay, well, did you get my personal address? Because I have some wants. I'm a little too big to sit in your lap, but I'd like to have a new truck.
Do you have any 10s or do you have any 20s?
Oh, my. Well, so you've been making boys and girls happy for hundreds and hundreds
of years. I really have. And
you don't look too bad for the shape you're in.
Well, it keeps you in shape. It really does. And it's a joy to be.
Getting down the chimney's got to be the easiest thing. How do you get out? The front door?
It's a secret.
Okay.
It's a secret.
Just thought I would ask for inquiring minds. They wanted to know.
Well, a lot of people want to know, but we can't tell them all the secrets.
Okay. All right. Well, am I on the naughty list or the nice list?
You're on the naughty list, but you're not alone.
I'm not alone.
See,
where's that $20 bill at?
I had to tighten up the standards this year.
Well, Santa, thank you so much for taking a minute to interview with us. We are thrilled that you're here, and I've never had the pleasure of shaking hands with Mr. Claus himself. But thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, young man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What is your name?
Titus.
Titus? That's a wonderful Bible name. That's a name in the book of the Bible. Did you know that? Awesome. So I see you looking at this red bicycle right here. Would you really like to have that? You would? I noticed you've been walking around it several times. Is that on your Christmas list? Well, I hope you get it, okay? All right. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
And how old are you, Titus? 5 years young. Cool. Almost 6? All right. Good job. Can I have 5? Good job. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, 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 ho.
Is this your new bike? Are you going to ride it a lot? Yeah. Yeah? Wow, what's cool about it? Why do you like it? Because it's a race bike. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Yes. You like it? Yes. What's the best part? That's you.
It's James again from WQBQ in for our friend Bob Peters. Get well soon, Bob. We miss you out here. And as we close here today, there is a huge amount of people here. What a great event. Reverend Gary Cato has done such an amazing job with his staff and friends. But to all of our military men and women, we salute you. And thank you for your service to our country. Merry Christmas and God bless you all.